Good morning, grade 10 students. Welcome to today's class and thank you for your alertness and attentiveness in listening the classes and doing the homeworks. Keep it up. And now today let us move on to the future perfect tense and future perfect continuous tense. And first of all, what is future perfect tense? It is nothing but it is used to refer to an action that will be completed sometime in the future before another action take place. Don't confuse with these definitions. It's very easy. What? The tense. Which tense? The future tense. It is used where? In a sentence. What? To indicate the completion of an action by a certain period of time in the future, it seems. We can come to know, like example, I shall have played, or he shall have played, or she will have played, like that. Okay. And now what was the structure of it? The structure goes on like this: subject plus shall or will plus have plus V3 plus object. V3 in the sense past participle. Once again I repeat the structure: subject plus shall or will plus have HAVE plus V3 plus object. Okay. And again we will be having these affirmatives, negatives and all. So let us see that also. She will have played, that is affirmative. If it is a negative, she will not have played. Interrogation. Will she have played? Negative interrogation. Will she not have played? According to the structure, this future tense, when we use this, we are projecting ourselves forward into the future and looking back at an action that will be completed sometime later than now. It is most often used with a time expression. It's most important here. We can understand in a better way with the example. See, I will have been here for 6 months on June 23rd. Okay, by the time you read this, I will have left. You will have finished your report by this time next week. Won't they have arrived by 5? So we can make interrogations also. As earlier said, that we will be having affirmative, negative or interrogative or negative interrogations. And the next one is, we use this future perfect with the future time word and often with the preposition by to talk about an action that will finish before a certain time in the future. Okay, for example, we can go ahead with, by 10 o'clock I will have finished my homework. Means I will finish my homework sometime before 10, but we don't know exactly by 10 or 10:30 or quarter less 10. Hope you got my point. One more example I'll say for a better understanding. By the time I'm 60, I will have retired. Means when he gets 60 years, he will retire. I will retire sometime before I am 60. Maybe when I am 59, maybe, or 61, or else 55 itself. Okay, for such reasons, often we will be using with the preposition by. Okay, will have here. Examples along with structure means I shall have studied, we shall have studied. Okay, because first person. And when we come with this will here, we should get second or third person, no? Then you will have studied, he will have studied, she will have studied, they will have studied, or else we can take our name. Okay, by the name also we can Kiran will have studied, like that. Okay, now we can come to the last phase of this tenses. What it is? Future perfect continuous or progressive tense. This future perfect continuous tense is used to indicate a continuing action that will be completed at some specified time in the future. What it seems? When an action is to continue up to a certain point of time in the future, it seems. Like I shall have been playing, she will have been playing, like that. Let us see the structure once, then we can get much more interaction with this future perfect continuous tense. Now the structure: subject plus shall or will plus have been plus V1 plus ing or V4 plus object. Once again I repeat: subject plus shall or will plus have been have been plus V1 plus ing or V4 plus object, right? And we can take these sentences also, affirmative, negatives and all. Raj will have been playing. Raj will not have been playing. That is negative of it. If it is interrogation, will Raj have been playing? Or negative interrogation, will Raj not have been playing? This type of 4 sentences we can take. And now let's move on to the usage of this tense, particular tense. It is used here to express an action which will be in progress over a period of time that will end in the future. Expected to continue in the future. That's the meaning here. The activity will have begun sometime in the past or present, whatever it may be, but in the future, and is expected to continue in the future, it seems. Like by next month we will have been living here for 6 years. I will have been teaching for 20 years next July. In November, I will have been working at my company for 3 years. One more example we can take. At 5 o'clock, I will have been waiting for 30 minutes. When I turn 30, I will have been playing piano for 21 years. So something, it may start in the past or the present and it will continue about the future there. Okay, it will end in the future when the time of discussion. Now it's time to recap. Future tense. Future tense, simple future, and the next one is future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. And the first and foremost thing is future simple future. It is used to refer actions that will take place after the act of speaking or writing, like I shall play or he shall play, like that. And when you come to future continuous tense, it is also used to describe actions ongoing in the future, and it is referred to continuing action that will occur in the future. I shall be playing, he or she will be playing. And when we come to the future perfect tense, it will be used to refer an action that will be completed sometime in the future before another action takes place. Like example, I shall have played, or he will have played, or she will have played. And the last one, future perfect continuous tense. The future perfect continuous tense, here it is to indicate a continuing action that will be completed at some specified time in the future. Okay, and what are the structures of these all? For simple future, subject plus shall or will plus V1 plus object. If we take the simple this future continuous tense, subject plus will or shall plus be plus V1 plus ing form plus object. Future perfect, subject plus shall or will plus have plus V3 plus object. And the last one, future perfect continuous tense, if we take its structure is subject plus shall or will plus have been plus V1 plus ing plus object. In my last attempt here, a list of examples of these tenses will be given with the tabular form, simple present or simple past or simple future, or else present continuous or past continuous or future continuous. At the same time, present perfect, past perfect, future perfect, and present perfect progressive or past perfect continuous or future perfect continuous tense as a tabular form. With taking one example I'll be giving you, just you can refer that. Okay, now it's time for, as usual, homework time. So open your Living English workbook and come to page number 223 and 224. Future perfect continuous and future perfect continuous tense, both. Page number 223 and 224 as homeworks. Okay, and for the next class I'll be giving you some story writing activity also. Please follow it. That's all for today. Have a good day. Bye bye.